By far, my favorite aspect of the journal was like the last 4 or 5 weeks where we had to um, do a group project that involved like a task that we chose that had a script, and we each had to work on it. But like for the journal, I would only take the part of the paper that was mine. For instance, week 4 there were 4 parts. Week 4, my part, someone else's part, like Thomas's part, Ken, like all the group members, we all had a part. I just took my part and posted it in the journal. But my favorite part of the journal was doing the group project and having to like plan on what idea to do. Like for instance, uh, I told everyone like, hey, we should do something that involved swords, but I didn't know exactly what. And then someone else suggested, well, maybe we could just get someone to view our schedule. Like I like the whole interaction with the group, having to choose like each stuff. And also, when we created the paper prototype, for instance, my sister needed it probably more than another user, but they all used it, and getting there were different reactions from each of the different users. I thought was pretty interesting. And I was the group leader, so each week I would get like their part of the paper like one day, and then the next day get someone else's, and the next day get someone else's. So then once I got all three, I could go ahead and do mine. So then I could submit it early or submit it late. So it was always interesting. But first, it was by the group part of the journal was definitely my favorite part because I had to often reference the book to understand. Like for instance, I had to view my sister do the experiment from the front, the back, and left, right, from all sides, and I had to look in the book to understand what that meant because the instructions were like I used the book a lot, and it made me reference it multiple times to help me learn and do better. So yeah, that was my favorite part. The journal was amazing.